Right. So we back like we never left. You feel me? I did go grab me a little bag of chips. They weren't mine, but look, I don't care, bro. I was hungry and I went into the kitchen. I'm like, bro, a little bag of chips. Don't mind if I do. I just bust them hoes down real quick. You feel me? They'll never know. I'll replace them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but one of the little dollar bag of chips. I got $1. I'm gonna give you $1 for them chips. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You feel me? But look, we back. You feel me? Look, we got 96 games completed in the NBA. So we finna go ahead and bang out four real quick. Hopefully, hopefully after these 4 games, I have enough skill points in my balance in my little debit, you know what I'm saying, in my little EBT card, so I can get me up from a 67 overall to a 70 overall, preferably. I would prefer to be a 70 overall before I go on my hiatus, because I'm not gonna bap to y'all, bro. I'm about to give 2K a break. I got so many other games I could play, bro. So many other games that I want to play. But when it comes down to grinding on specific games, it's like, bro, I can't give up. You feel me? Like when I was playing Conan, you feel me? I from the Stone Age to modern time, nigga. Fuck you talking about, bro. I did it out the mud. So I gotta do the same with this. You feel me? So like I gotta grind my way till I get to a decent overall. So when I do get on the game, I can just enjoy it and have fun. I don't gotta be complaining about, damn, bro, I'm a bust. Cause I'm a 67 overall. We ain't gonna do too much of that. But look, 96 games. We about to bang out 4 real quick. We're gonna make it a nice little decent video, you feel me? So whatever you gotta do, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? You need some snacks, you feel me? Your boy just got some snacks himself. So I had to go munch down the bag of chips, you feel me? So you gotta do the same thing, you feel me? Something to drink, something to, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Something to smoke, you feel me? I'm not judging you, bro. I don't care. Whatever it is, you may need to get your mind right so you can lock in with your boy to make it to the end of the video. Go ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it a, you know what I'm saying? Four games, that's like an hour-long video, you feel me? Like an hour, 30 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and bang these hoes out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going on hiatus, bro. Y'all might see some 2K videos, but it ain't gonna be Barry. It's not gonna be Barry 2K videos, bro. About to take a break, bro.
Let's take a moment to
Got other
check out
games I
the
want to play,
Sprite
bro. I gotta get back on
ice-cold
Red
keys to
Dead,
the
bro.
game.
Talking about
Clark, right
grinding
now
on
let's take a
games,
look
bro.
at
I
the
gotta grind
starters.
on
What will
Red
be the
Dead,
key
bro.
for
Gotta
them?
give me some
The
money,
big
bro.
question is
Gotta
going to
give me
be
some money.
how
Gotta
they
give my
deal with
bitch some
Dwight
drip,
Howard. He's a
bro.
man-child in there, the #1
Bro, what
shot
are you talking
blocker in
about?
the
Who's a
league. You
man
can't just
child?
drive
What are
in
you
there and think
talking
you're going to
about?
get it over
Yeah,
top
I'm
of him.
rambling
You
and
got to
shit,
be
and
creative. You got to
all
get
I
your
heard was
body
man
into it.
child.
You got to have
What?
your floater ready, and at times,
Now Nelson. Right now averaging 15 points a game.
Who, him? Talk about me. I average 15
Sean
points a
Lewis
game
certainly
too.
gives this
He just said
Orlando team a different dimension,
14.9.
doesn't he?
he
I
really
average
does. You know
15
what he
point
reminds
like
me of? He
3.
reminds me of a
I
baby
actually
bot.
average 15. Like, what the fuck?
Sometimes
Talk about me.
explosive.
I'm the main character.
This guy has a smooth offensive game, but he also has an explosive offensive game. And he's always ready to deliver when called on.
Well said, Special.
All righty.
Well said.
He doesn't have a lot of game with his back to the basket, but that time he found a way to get it done in there. That's a pretty good move for a guy you don't expect to score in the paint.
Now Nelson. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
I would do some shit like that, but I don't trust this nigga shot enough to try and shoot off no dribble move like that. Yeah, I definitely could have did a. He would have did a layup. He wasn't gonna shoot that shit. I was way too close under the basket.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Yeah, that's my problem though. I can't switch my hand from hovering over the buttons to go to the analog.
Now Bynum. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
I'm not dribbling with the damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm crossing over with B, you feel me?
Magician, defended by Carter. Here's Ginobili.
Yeah, I'm definitely
From
holding that too,
three-point
but
land. San Antonio on D. 4-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yep, they'll see him twice this season, so not a lot of FaceTime with these guys.
Howard nails the baby hook. Now Bynum. Right around.
you ain't gotta tell me.
In the first. To the top of the key. Magician, guarded by Nelson. to Jefferson from close range. Finishes with the soft touch.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfect.
Here's Nelson. Hits the front rim and in. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. They trail by 6.
Ain't no way.
Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
This is a great game all the way down to the end. They held in there to force the overtime. And I think came out really prepared to do battle post-regulation time.
Ginobili can't hit.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
It's blocked. At the stop, thanks to the block by Monty. San Antonio trailing here. Jefferson. Passes there. Ginobili on the wing.
No defense there to bother the shot, and he still misfired. His coach does not look happy.
Howard in the post. Jefferson on him. Here's Nelson. Can't extend the lead to double digits. And here comes Ginobili, averaging 9 points per contest. Magician, all alone, drops it in. Now Nelson. 1 minute left in the first quarter. And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I don't think they brought the kind of intensity they needed to. They had a slow offense and really were a non-factor on defense.
I mean, that was another thing I was talking about. I'll be 60 to 70.
But I was just about to say that, bro. Like, I've never had a game where we scored more than 80 points. Like, barely touched 70. We'll touch 70 if we make it to overtime, but games be ending 50 points to 60 points, you know what I'm saying? And that's because we playing 5-minute quarters, but then you will see at the bottom of the screen, oh yeah, niggas,
Here we get a moment to view the league's
124 to
highest scoring
108.
team. Take a
Like,
look at the Magic.
what?
An exciting team to watch. Currently
Exactly.
second in
These
the
niggas
NBA.
playing
I like the high-octane
games, but
offense they play. Everybody's
I don't get
involved.
the- I don't
They
get the
space the
shine.
floor, they attack. Everybody can make plays.
I can't
Everybody's
shine
ready
in
to
5
step into their
minutes.
shot. That's one.
bruh, I had plenty
And
of
it's the
quarters where
Magic
niggas
with the
only
ball.
scored like 2 points.
6-point lead. 5-second difference
Like,
between the shot clock
be
and
for
the
real.
game clock. Here's Ginobili. Nails the tray.
No go, no lead.
Orlando leading.
Tell you, nobody can come in clutch when you want to. And if you don't, man, it's gonna be a sad game. Bro, full hair Ginobili was up in this.
Petrus up top. From deep.
Early.
Misses the
I can't get a
buzzer
good shot
beater.
defense.
The Magic
I was there.
with the narrow lead.
Well, Kevin, what can you say? They played terrific offensively. However, they might want to rein themselves in a bit on those three-pointers. They've got to balance their offensive attack.
Oh.
They've taken a...
Fuck all these niggas.
Welcome to the start of the second quarter, and so far it's been a great game, closely contested by both teams. Now Bynum.
Expect me to win the ball.
And looking forward to this Saturday. And the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be playing host to the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
That's what happens when you don't pass me the ball, bro.
Yep. Here's Nelson.
Like, be for real.
Finish off the break.
I average
Nelson has a tattoo on his back that says,
why would you
all
not get
eyes on me. Boy, that has been true because the rest of the team is ready to go. They've been waiting for a point guard. Nelson might be the guy.
He very well could be answering that call, Kevin. He's solid, he's confident, and he's a guy that's an offensive-minded point guard. And I don't necessarily mind that as an analyst. It's not a problem to hold the point guard can score the basketball. It's important that he understands when he can do that and when his team needs it most, and then be effective in deciding when to go and when to get other people involved. And I think Jameer is handling that pretty good. Great D.
Bynum will make some shit when you start talking shit about him. Yeah, I need defense. My team don't have no defense.
Turnover by the Magic. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at Chicago.
Shit, I just said something about that like last video. Hustle stats, not me. Fast break, I'm down the court.
Now Bynum.
There you go, Cat. I do everything just to see myself.
Hands it off to number 7.
But I know because I ain't got no jumper. I pull
Jumps it
that
off.
shot, you know,
Thompson connects from close.
No, I be
Nice
trying to
bucket
get
by
assists,
the
bro. Like
third-year man
the
out
amount
of Ryder.
of assists that don't
And here we go with
my
Jameer
way
Nelson.
out of the amount of passes is crazy. Like I will stop trying to shoot. I'll stop scoring and legit pass for an entire quarter and only leave with 2 assists.
6 seconds to shoot.
Passing out a good
Here's
shot
Nelson.
just to I saw an open man. Up, down,
7 points
this
in the
nigga
game.
passing.
There he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first. They're starting to look for it here.
Thompson inside. Pass on. Peaches inhales it.
It's all good. I'm gonna get my
Orlando.
rebounding up.
For the alley-oop.
That's what's
Pass
disrespectful.
can't get it to go.
Oh, nice idea there. I think he lost his grip at the finish.
Here's Magician. Good from 11 feet out.
No,
Now
man.
Nelson.
Jump
He
shots
has
be
7.
butter as long as I'm in good range.
2:36 left in the second.
Pass.
Cuts off the pass. And it's
All
the
the way.
Spurs
Come on, little Bynum.
trailing by 2. And
Talk
looking
man.
next Wednesday,
I told you.
we'll
Talk a
see
little
Kobe
shit.
Bryant
Bynum
and
will
the
get
Los
one for you.
Angeles Lakers. They'll face the
Nah.
visiting Miami Heat.
He not.
Tip-off
I'm not
time, 7
consistent.
o'clock Eastern.
Ain't
Should be
nobody
fun to
on my
watch.
team consistent, bro. My whole team consistently trash. In real life, on this team, in this gameplay, in this season, no.
No good,
We have
and
not
they don't
seen
get the 3-point play. Duncan with the bucket.
He's been extremely active out there.
I mean,
he
it's
has
possible,
the stats
but
to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Now Nelson.
come on,
And
bro.
here is Howard. Down low. Lewis kisses it off the glass and in. 8 points for him.
Kev, you can't let him get the ball that close to the basket. By that time, it's already too late.
To number 7. Gets in close. Oh, just missing. But he'll get 2 shots at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He knocks down the first one.
Come on now, you must not watch my videos. From day 1.
Gets them both. Now Carter. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
I'm
Howard
pretty sure the person who free throw I got, his name is Barry Allen, which is the
leads him with the
Flash, which is
pass.
super fucking cool.
Now Carter.
And also his name is
From
Barry, so I had to.
No good. Now San Antonio the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll apply their
Take his
skills
ass
at
to the record.
Wachovia Center.
I
That
won't
will
body
conclude their
scan
brief
skin.
two-game
Let me
road trip. And the Magic with
contact.
the ball after the miss by San Antonio.
See, I can't dunk yet. I can't dunk, so I gotta get contact
Out
layups.
backs in. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither
Although
club
94
really
layup come in
dominating
clutch
the
when
other.
you want to.
Here's Magician. Drops it in on the layup. He's got 10. Orlando trailing here. And you're right about the dogfight, Clark. You can tell
Definitely
that
cooked
both
his
teams
ass, though. Didn't I
really
see
want this.
guys?
Yeah, without question. And with it being as close as it is right now, a hard-fought game, you expect this intensity to keep up.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it
I'll be
over.
ass.
Playing as a team is so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best.
You know what makes this team so good is that if you're open, you get the ball. They don't
Here
stick
and there,
it in their
you'll get
hands or
exposed.
pound it on the floor. If you're open, you receive the ball and you have a chance to do something with it. That's why they assist on so many of their baskets.
The Magic will keep possession. We have a moment to check out the results from yesterday's games. Out at Staples Center, the Lakers take charge. The Thunder defeated. The 76ers grab one on the road. The Bulls lose in Chicago. Good game for the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Blazers dropping them. And that's all we have for you right now. Howard hits the
Shit,
jump
back
ball.
to basics.
Now held by them. 44 seconds left in the half. Here's Jefferson. He's off from 3.
Boy.
And it's the
I have no
Magic
IQ
with the
for
ball.
rebounds.
Stolen by the Spurs. Here's
so
Duncan.
nonsense.
Hits the quick shot. 6 points for him.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution, smart shot.
Yeah, averaging 10 points a game.
Nelson. And Antonio
Yeah, you do that.
pulls it down. From half court, cannot hit.
The Spurs have been red hot offensively.
Yep, we'll see if they can hold this lead. We've reached halftime with the score 27-23. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report.
Yeah, you know
Let's
it's
now
me.
take a look at the team. Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. San Antonio leading.
I mean, I only average 15 points a game,
Here's
so
Lewis. He's got 8 to Howard.
if I have anything less than 10 by the half,
There's
I
high
know.
percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Here's Magician from short range. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Nelson off the mark from 3. The
Respect my
Spurs
trim.
still holding on to a small lead.
It's anyone's
Come
game
to
right
trim
now,
on his
partner.
ass.
Every possession is critical.
Orlando leading.
I'm through
No one
tripping.
really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
To the paint. Here's Lewis. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, and
Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season
we ain't got no,
Take a
no
look at the
defense.
Rockets. Best team in the conference, really having a nice season, looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And of course, there's the Spurs.
Bro, if I could
A
change
lot of ground to make
any
up.
type of defensive adjustment, bro, I
Spurs with
swear
the
we
ball.
will win more
They
games.
lead by 4.
Bro, man the fuck up, bro. Like, what y'all doing? Like, come on, switch zone something, bro. Like, 'cause whatever we're running, not winning.
Sweet touch by the 10th-year veteran out of
It's
Arizona.
not winning us no games.
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. To Blair. Passes there.
Bro,
Magician.
why you wait so long?
Drains it from
Bro, what I
short
said, if
range.
you littler than me,
He's
you're
got
not
14.
stopping me.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin.
Lead.
dish
That's
inside.
that victory screech, stupid ass.
He's just with it.
It's close enough.
Screen by Howard. Baseline. Off the screen.
That was one.
Yes, his shot. Good.
Nice screen to set
Fucking
up the
that shit.
jam. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Ashing into us.
Blair. He's guarded by Bass.
Look at the disrespect.
Rebounded by
I mean, they be
Howard.
like, that call for pass, but this nigga
Here's
threw a
Orlando
turnover.
now.
How is that
Trailing
my
by
fault?
4. Howard. Easy shot. Off the backboard and in.
Kev, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
Here's Magician.
I told you, if you
Lays it.
lurler, than
Boy, you
me,
gotta love the way he gets himself to the right. He knows how to keep the ball away from the defenders and lay it in.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounder. You take a look at
That
Howard.
94
No
layup
doubt one
is
of the
gonna
most
feed my
efficient
family.
rebounders in the game.
He's an absolutely relentless rebounder. This guy has strength, timing, and tenacity, and he pursues every loose ball as if it's his own. That's what makes him so special in tracking down rebounds. He goes after them with vigor. Boy, I love to watch him glass seat.
Now Carter. 12 points for him.
Sound bar.
Releases from 15. And Antonio McDice pulls it down.
Swing it on the break. One. Spin move. Somebody help me.
Here's McDice. Nails it.
And Duncan's slow as fuck, bro.
They take a 6-point lead. And here comes Carter. Right now averaging 17
Ain't gonna bap. I do
points
stay
a game.
confused on Thompson for Duncan though. I see that one, and I don't be looking for the two. I just see the one, and I assume it's Duncan. I mean, bro,
Misses
you're
the
not
three
built like
after the
that.
nice pump fake.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of
0 for 5.
difficulty this
Don't do it.
quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to
Witness
close
me.
this deficit
Witness
at
me.
all. Well, he's
Hook
not a
these
premier
niggas,
scorer,
bro.
but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
Who? This? Oh, yeah.
To Petrus. Pass. Now Carter with the wide open look. No what? Now San Antonio the other way.
I think he's really starting to lose
Stop.
confidence in his
Pop.
shot.
Drop his ass out.
Getting to him.
That was an analog shot. I won't do that again. I didn't appreciate the way it felt to my hands. I don't think I like that much.
Here's Petrus. Lays it in. Sweet dime to lead
My
the
dribble
rack.
pull up is at
And here's
85.
Hill. 19 seconds left in the third.
Nah, I don't
Here,
know if it's
they'll want to
85. I
hold
was just
for
talking
one
shit.
shot.
Oh yeah, I don't have a bag. I just got good dribble moves. But you see what happens when I ain't got no, when I don't have stamina. When I don't got stamina, it don't work.
Falls through.
I'll tell you
You can
what,
dribble all
poor
you want,
defense
but you
can
run out
make
of
an
stamina, you
offensive
can't hold
player
the ball
look
in your hand.
unstoppable.
Shot is
Not
off.
mine.
We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an exciting game. The score, 43-35. Magician has played his heart out.
Told you, like 20 to
points
30.
and 4 assists.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been
Yeah,
felt out
we on a
there.
little-
It's the little things,
we on a
Kevin.
little win
He's
streak
getting
right now.
them
We won
done.
our last
Fourth
2
quarter
games.
about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game.
Man.
That's why I did not look at man. Man, look at what if I feel we lose
All
by
right, the
a certain
fourth quarter should
genocide?
begin momentarily.
What I don't like is it'd be like you be
Now
down
Nelson.
5,
He has 7.
then you go to the bench, you come back, now it's like 10. Okay. Alright. We lost. Because I'm not finna fight for this.
Nelson in
Y'all
shot.
clearly,
Carter.
that clearly
Nelson leads the game in assists.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Oh, bro, you can't guard me.
Here's Magician in close.
Look, it
Lays
don't
it
even
back
matter
in.
if you littler than me. You
20
ain't gotta
points
be
for him.
littler than me to get scored on.
And here we go with Jameer Nelson. The
I'm
alley-oop.
literally a walking left.
Look out below.
Don't nobody want to see this, bro.
Ginobili with the ball.
Swing it.
6-point game.
Respect me, bro. I'm the star. I don't got no behind it back yet.
To Duncan. Hook loose. And
I
it's
double
picked up
tap. He
by
just
the
used to
Magic.
do the,
And
you know what
Kev,
I'm saying,
that's
put
only
down
his
low,
first
motherfucker.
giveaway for the game.
I've only seen the behind the back when somebody guarded me and I
For the-
double tap. Like, I ain't never seen this.
Young fella.
I tried.
Now Bynum.
Swing it.
To the right corner. Magician nails the
that's
easy
easy
jumper.
work.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't
I
pass up.
see a change in the ties. Do it. Make a pass. Make a pass.
Down low.
Not that.
Here's Lewis.
That's
Sends it off the pick. Nice shot by the 13th-year veteran out of Elite Elsick High School. He's done a great job, Clark, of controlling the ball.
Boy, he sure has, Kevin. I mean, focus and quality ball handling. Very impressive. He's really had a positive impact on his team with that kind of work.
Now Nelson, after the miss by San Antonio. Turnover by the Magic. There's
The
more
fuck
NBA
was he
discussion.
throwing that to?
The Thunder will be playing at home in the Panhandle State, Oklahoma.
I bust
City
their ass
Arena.
every time I play
As
them.
the Miami Heat will roll into town. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, 'cause they had a whole team back then. They just
And
was
so here
selfish.
is San Antonio.
Bro, I'm telling you, that move is painful as fuck. I just be so sick when I don't make the shot.
The Magic still have plenty of time.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
You got niggas biting. You
He's got 7
jump.
to
Quick.
Nelson. Over Bynum. Kept alive. Here's Howard. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. San Antonio leading. Magician. Lewis grabs the ball.
Kevin, that's the kind of shots you
You
want.
better off the
Can't
dribble.
ask for better execution on offense.
I swear.
Sometimes they just don't.
I can't catch and shoot.
A monster throwdown. Wow.
Man.
Now Bynum.
I definitely could have took a
2:17
running layup, but
after a
I didn't want to get interfered with, so I just took a shot.
Magician inside. Flips it in
Hey,
for 2.
hey, witness
Now
me!
They trail by 6.
Nah, bro, they lost. Don't say they trailed by nothing. They lost. So
Lewis.
I don't care, bro.
Trains
You can
it
make
from
that
the
shot. It
lane.
don't affect me, bro.
Way to distribute the
what?
basketball.
You see that?
And so here is San
They
Antonio.
respect me now.
They lead
That's why
by
I got
4.
Hey, bro, stop touching me.
He's got
Pass it up court. Pass it up.
It's tipped. Here's Thompson. Laid in softly off the glass.
That's a great pass. Way to get it to the open man.
Nah,
The
I'm
Magic
six.
take a
I got my
full
10
timeout.
points. I got my
They're
15.
down by 6. 1:44 left in the
15.
game.
I've been trying to get doubles. Only got like 1.
Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Greg Popovich just moments ago.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, that's what I be doing.
He told him, I want steals, deflections, any way he can get them.
I think my shit only
out
on
there.
55.
Let's put
No,
pressure
if I'm
on
not
him. Got it.
mistaken.
Thank you, Cheryl.
And I think my block is on
Reined
50.
in from downtown by Nelson. And he's got it double-double. And it's the Spurs with the ball.
You already know it.
Magician, Lewis covered.
Most passing lane steals, I'll be there. I just be either mistiming it or be a little too out of the
And here we go to
out of
Nelson.
position.
He's got 10. It's 2-on-1.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense.
That's good.
Set up the shot perfect.
Especially if you go to OC.
To number 7.
He's want to see me in overtime. Milwaukee bucket.
The shot is off. The Magic the other way.
Well,
They
actually,
trail by as many as 8 points.
Still an awesome game, man.
Now Carter. He's covered by Ginobili. Takes the shot.
He didn't have a single point in the first
He
half.
jumped the
Baker,
ball.
0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Lane guard him the whole first half.
Ginobili with the
If
ball.
he beat it,
Now Carter. Less than 1 minute left. It's 2-on-1. Deflected. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Magician.
Oh! Finish it, big man.
Money.
We'll take it,
Big time
Ginobili.
basket in the clutch, Kevin.
The Magic take a 20-second timeout. They're behind by 1. 25 seconds left in the game.
Force a
Mark,
miss.
what do you think?
Because they're going to shoot a
He's
clock.
such a great scorer for this team, and he's made a reputation on being able to make big shots late in games. So I've got to think they're coming to him for this play.
1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
What's up, baby? Fucking lost the game. Yo, fault. I already knew they was going to shoot a clock for the last
Nelson.
shot.
Dumps it off. Here's Carter. Misses the trade. The Magic will go for the intentional foul.
Wrap him up, coach. Wrap that ass up.
Good decision, Kevin.
I'm at the three.
Playing against 2 opponents now. The other team blocked the shot.
The Magic commit the intentional foul and they'll try to extend the game.
That's the right move. Stop the clock. Hope they make a mistake. You can take advantage of it.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by 2.
You don't play three positions.
Gets them both, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Big free
on the
throws,
Clippers?
Kevin. Now they'll need a 3 to just
You
stay
play
alive.
four positions on the Clippers. Just lying through his teeth, chat. You ain't tall enough to play the 4. Especially when y'all got Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan.
Lewis can't cash in. The Spurs win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Magic 57-54.
Bullshit.
Magician is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Amazing offensive output, scoring nearly half his team's points. It was hard to stop once he got it going.
$26, 4, 0, and 1. See, I can get more than 20 points if I'm not looking for assists.
Yeah.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
I'm past mode 4 times, so I've only got 4 assists. Ain't my fault these niggas be selling. But I also wasn't thinking about passing that much. That's why I got 20 plus points. $12 for 19. I do that all the time, bro. I try to get double doubles. Watch my videos. All I talk about is trying to get double doubles.
Scared of the 3-point line. He ain't pulling that one. Oh my gosh. This nigga is the wrong Bill. You should have been a scoring type of guard.
What do I need to waste my field goal percentage shooting a 3 ball when that 94
layups at this side?
It's not a waste, bro. Look at.
I mean, a good look is a good look.
Look at this. Look at this. Look. 773 to go from 75 to 76. What a layup at? 582 just to go to 95. You think I'm not, bro? What? I got a 99 this bitch right now. You think I won't? Like, bro, no. I'm not finna waste my VC on something that costs too much to go up one spot when I can, bro. These math numbers not mathing to me. I know how to count just a little bit, chat. You feel me? So I know it, dude, but still, like, it's. The layup was the cheapest thing out of all my attributes to get the closest to 90. The stamina is expensive. I guess it's not. What is it? It's the speed that's expensive. I'm slow as fuck. I don't think I upgraded my speed one time. I think I started as a 70 speed. I saw that 1,000.
Yeah.
I saw that 1,000 and I said, yeah, I'm not paying for that shit. Yeah, I started with that bum ass 70 speed. But yeah, stamina technically, yeah, I could do my stamina, but I'll do that another time. I'm also gonna wait till I finish these 4 games. Oh, what? All these are super cheap. But we're talking about stuff that's gonna get me to score. We're talking about scoring. Stamina not gonna help me score if my
mental right.
Let me get a bucket.
Oh yeah, I'm aware that I'm on offense. So he got the range to do it.
Back to my point, the layup was the cheapest thing for me to get to a 90 to carry the rest of my abilities.
Having that shot close just to 70. Then
I know. That's what I was just doing. They both was on 60. I just put them on 65, and then last upgrade I did that one to 70. But hold on. Let me show you what
I'm doing. Some of my categories.
Oh God, bro. Looking at the roster, or not the roster. What is it? It's rotation. It is a roster. Yes. Looking at the grades, right? Okay, so my inside scoring is a D. Bro, I know my rating been like this since I got to the my rating been like this since I got to the Spurs. Yeah, my rating been like this since I got to the Spurs. Since I got to the Spurs, my rating's been like this. So I genuinely don't know what's going on. But looking at my grade, more than likely. Look at Tony Parker. Like, I thought we got rid of him when I first started playing. And then I went and looked through my rosters and I saw this nigga at the bottom. Bro, yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt. Like, but we're shitty. We're shitty, bro. Like,
I know Will.
All I know that really play here is Richard Jefferson, fucking Ginobili, and Duncan, bro. I didn't know Will Bynum. And yeah,
why is he this?
Because this rookie George Hill. Like we got a rookie team besides the 3-4 vets we got. Like who was
Matt Bonner? I do know Matt Bonner. He can shoot.
58? He can't shoot.
Yeah, not on this year. But later on, he's a play.
But yeah, so I gotta get my post defense up because I gotta get that F. That gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that.
That boy's a bunch.
I haven't upgraded my post defense not one
That boy
time.
blind to the low post.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded that shit once. So I gotta get that 37 rebound and that 56 defense up. I'm not worried about
I think
offense
the
right now.
highest thing about my guard right now is maybe my rebounding.
See, that's lucky you.
Because my offense and defense about the same rating.
Yeah, that's 60-56. I'm not tripping, but I got to get that rebounding up, and I got to get that post defense up. So that's what I'm finna spend my points on.
Having a high skill is anyway, because that's just regular.
I got 3 more games, but yeah, I'm gonna play these 3 more games and then I'm gonna upgrade. But yeah, I gotta upgrade that. I can show you what it look like.
It should look like my offensive rebound.
That's the only I ain't upgraded my offensive rebound but one time. I think it's like a 37. But I did my defensive rebounding once, twice.
Harder for your shit. I think your shit might be harder to
certain spots is. It just depends on your role. The position you play is gonna be more difficult to the upgrade. But
the fact that I'm already an athlete, I think
yeah, 39. My shit was on 35. You feel me?
I think that separated me from this versus trying to get your speed up and all that. Like, damn, that's a lot.
You can't teach natural ability.
That's what this game is telling. But you'll never be a dunker. That's all this shit trying to say. Damn, 107,000 VC, only a 67. Game been broken with the mechanics of development of yourself.
And now it's time for the Sprite Ice Cold Keys to the game. Clark, right now let's take a look at the Spurs. What will be the key for them?
Cage is a player they can't ignore. He's been getting after it over these last 5 games, folks. His scoring is way up. He's really flowing.
Clark, what do you think about Philadelphia? What will be the key for them?
I think the whole team has to be on the same page when you're facing a player
Back on this court.
Alston with the ball. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Alston dives for it. The 76ers. The last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
I ran from the smoke like Brian, y'all.
And it's the Spurs with the ball.
Tie game. I hate that animation.
No cap. It's so useless.
Speed is only part of the equation here.
Uh-oh.
He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the
I
rim.
hit the smoke machine, but I don't know if that bitch on right now. 1,000 career points. I sure one about to reach.
Here's Cage, and they
I was too busy.
They'll get the ball.
I was highlighting my moment.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic.
Had I known I was finna score my 1,000 points, I would have been like,
They were able to give the starters a nice rest.
I do that all the
much
time, though.
needed
It's
rest,
nothing new.
and then they were able to count on their bench, not to just maintain the status quo, but to continue to produce.
Drilled in, nice space.
That's Timmy,
Beautiful,
man.
beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Timmy ain't got no defense. Oh my God.
Magician trains it from the wing.
That's a good decision there, Kevin.
I can't
He got
dunk.
the shot off
No, that's
early,
what I
but
said.
he
Oh
was
my God, big at the pump fake. I see him pump. Oh yeah, boy, I'm clearing this nigga. He ain't got enough time to clear my kick-off spot.
Deflects the pass. Brand with John Thompson to the elbow.
Oh man, is that a landing strip?
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Take a look at the Spurs, the most efficient team in the NBA in terms of scoring.
As a team, they really execute their offense. So guys know where they're going to get their shots from. And they make sure that guys shoot the shots they're most comfortable with.
Catch this play!
Ball movement, player movement, execution leads to high
Bro, it's
field
that
goal
stamina.
percentage.
I gotta match that stamina.
It's 2-on-1.
Running out of stamina.
Rips in the ferocious chance. When I think of Andre Iguodala, I think about offense. But you know what? This guy's defense, he kind of transfers that athleticism on offense to being a pretty good defender.
He's got good feet, excellent feet, and then he's longer than he appears. I mean, he's strong and lean, but he's also pretty long, so he's able to use that length to bother shots, to block shots, and to get deflections and steals.
And anticipation,
Johnny
that's a big
Cage,
thing
put on
for
the
a defender.
shades.
Without question, he has excellent anticipation.
Bro, let it
Always
go.
ready to jump into those pass lanes. If the shot's not within your range, don't take it. That's very simple.
To Ginobili. Thompson. Skates there. Shoots it. Rebound by Elton Brand.
I don't got enough stamina to do all that shit. Work ball handle. My handling is not that efficient. That's another reason why I lose my dribbling a lot. Not just based off of my weak stamina.
Here's Cage. Brings it for three. He has 5.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the 3, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
76ers on D. Nice job
Bad
on the
call
assist
for pass, but
by
I made the
Thompson.
shot.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open.
Oh, all right,
And
then.
the 76ers
Coach,
decide to take their first time out here.
Hold on, it's a bad call, but this
With
nigga
the All-Star
sure
game
did bad,
almost
bro.
near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at Indiana. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the
Or it's hit.
conference.
All right,
And
yeah,
of
that's
course,
my
the
fault.
76ers.
It was a
6 games
dime and
out.
I scored.
Alston
So
with the
what's the
ball.
problem?
At the same time,
Man.
time is everything. No pass, no ball. I'm not even open. That's the right kick.
King makes the long-distance connection. He's got 8.
I'm really surprised he took that shot. And even more surprised that it
Who is,
found
bro?
its mark.
Not even a real person,
Here's
bro.
Magician.
And that spin move was supposed to free me up, but it didn't matter. Because he's littler than me. He can't stop me.
But you need your role players to hit shots when they're called upon.
Alston with the ball.
God, bro, I stay getting crossed with them shits.
Here's Cage.
Like some shit
in the
without a
paint.
recipe.
It's hauled in by Ginobili.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Into
You
Tim
ain't keep
Duncan.
running.
Deficit, but you want to put a bone here through the last game.
Magician.
Come on now.
This is the
Gotta
baby
finish
hook.
that, baby boy.
Iguodala with it.
What's wrong with you?
From midcourt. Shot no good. The 76ers have taken the early lead.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball,
Why
they're
he look
coming
like
right at you, looking for...
With a bigger afro.
Lil Barry. Gotta change the name of Lil Barry.
Lil Barry Cage.
Lil Trey Five Barry.
Bro, put me back on the
Now
court.
Bynum.
Don't worry. He's still on the court. That white guy is stimming him.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. Trailing by 4.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Oh my God.
Good for the 3-point play. Ginobili with the ball. Averaging 9 points per contest.
Bitch, you could never
Looking
beat me.
forward to next Sunday. It's going to be Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. They'll be hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by San Antonio. And that one's good. Nice bucket by the third-year man on a floor.
By my double
San
K,
Antonio
dude.
trailing
God
here.
damn.
The freak.
Here's Magician. Kisses it off
Gotta go
the
get my
glass
bucket
and in.
back.
10 points for him.
Easy look in the paint. Defense got abused there.
We gonna go back at him. What you talking about? Oh God.
And
That was a
inside.
steal.
It's up against Thompson. Tosses it up. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them
Ain't nobody
against the
following me.
76ers team.
Yep, they'll see him twice this season, so not a lot of FaceTime with these guys.
Ginobili with the ball.
What the?
The steal by the 76ers. Here's Cage, flushes it with the one-handed jam. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court. So the teams love coming out for these.
It was
And here's
I didn't
Duncan.
do that. It was
In the
16.
game against Orlando, very impressive. 2:58 left in the half.
God, I was trying to cook up an exposed
To the
bitch ass.
inside. Iguodala. Down with one hand. He's got
The
6.
big man guarding Iggy.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the
This
game.
win streak is over with, T-Bags. We have
And a
lost.
quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. You look at the Spurs, right there at the 2 spot. So
Might as
good.
well call them
This is one
God.
of the top free throw shooting teams in the league because they work at it. Believe me, they spend a lot of time working on their free throw shooting. And it shows up in games. That's why they're one of the league's best.
And so here is San Antonio.
Embarrassing.
They trail by 9 points. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here are the 76ers now, after the miss by San Antonio. To Cage. Spates. McDice on him. The jump
about
hook.
spaghetti.
Magician snatches it inside. And it's the Spurs ball. Kept alive. Here's Jefferson. It's in for 3.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter
Bro, I
like
still
that,
gotta see,
you gotta
bro. It's
smell his
second
breath.
quarter.
You gotta be
What's up?
right on top of it.
And
That-
looking forward to this Saturday. Out in Boston, we'll watch the Celtics. They'll take on the Detroit Pistons. Tip-off schedule, 8 o'clock Eastern.
You always want to get out of there with a win in that.
On that bullshit.
Cage, defended by Jefferson. Here's Brand, lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
I think it was a weak ass layup.
Oh my God.
There it goes.
Oh my God.
Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 12.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dead.
I got no ankle.
My replay don't ever work for me.
No one. No two.
I didn't want to see Barry be.
Might be two.
And the 76ers call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters, got a nice flow at the offensive end, and had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
And it's the Spurs with the ball after the miss from Andre
You
Iguodala.
a top defender, not him.
Easy shot.
Tough miss. They got a good look.
Come
Just
on now,
couldn't
and I could have took
capitalize.
that look myself.
The handoff to Buckner. The dump off to Cage.
Oh my God, who is this?
Luke Cage is going crazy.
This nigga
He's got
overall.
17.
They've really heated up. They're having a great quarter here, which is why they're on top in this game.
I'm bumping into everybody. Up charge.
Here's Magician. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
If they want to go 2 for 1, they'll have to speed it up.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh,
Williams can't get it to go.
Believing that.
And it's the Spurs with the ball. 8-point game.
We got McDaniels out
Here's
there.
Magician from close range. Lays it right in.
they got a Kevin Durant.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up
Famous
the
quote,
shot
y'all.
perfectly.
Famous quote.
No, I think it's McDice though. But McDaniels is easy to remember.
Smith. Thompson scoops it up.
The 76ers have been
That
very
nigga got no
offensive.
Yep, we'll
business.
see if they can
That
hold this
nigga
lead.
jumped.
And that concludes the first half. The score.
It's not the
29
vision.
to 23.
This nigga didn't extend his arms.
Well, it's time for
fuck
our
is your
T-Mobile
elbows too
halftime
big?
report. Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. got quite a battle
That
going on in
nigga
this
is
one.
exposing shit.
Here's San Antonio.
You're not a real person. You don't
They
have a
trail
fucking
by
picture.
6.
Not checking his overall.
And so here is San Antonio to Duncan. Great finish in traffic. Sweet touch by the 14th year veteran out of Wake Forest.
Sorry, we still got a quarter to get to. Yeah, one more to finish it off with some positive.
King, he's covered by Ginobili with the fadeaway, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
I think the defense was crowding him a little bit, threw him off some, so he had to fade just to get room to shoot, and then couldn't adjust. Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every
I was
time.
like, oh yeah, I don't even care what price this is.
I tell you, it's better than me buying 1 and 1 and mixing them hoes myself.
Here's Cage. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And right now let's check in with Cheryl, who got a chance to talk with Eddie Jordan.
Hey, Kev, he had this to say. He isn't happy with all the open looks they've given up. He told his team to make it a goal to get a hand up in every shooter's face in the second half. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, Cheryl. Here's Jefferson. Does not get the go-ahead bucket.
And after that first miss, they're 3 or 4. They're trying to run him out of the building right now.
Spates nails it from close range.
Great vision on this play there. The pass
That nigga did a move like that.
to the basket.
Hold up.
That's how you do it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Rockets, best team in the conference, really having a nice season and looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And of course, San Antonio, 10 games behind.
Bro, swing it.
To number 7.
Nobody care about no item.
Hot boy screen.
I know how to do that. And 1. Bro, I press pad. It don't do nothing but change my camera angle. I be sick.
No, you keep pressing some buttons.
I pressed all the buttons. I don't cycle through that bitch.
When you got the ball, you know, ISO.
And he gives them the lead.
Get down the
And
court.
it's the
Just watch
76ers with the ball.
Yeah.
It's a 1-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle
I'm
of
gonna
a
wait for them
string
to
of
pass with the ball. Pump fake, step to the side.
defense, San Antonio.
Quick slide.
They've only allowed 2
Electric
points so
glide.
far here in the second half. 6 seconds to shoot.
Pass to my man.
A missed
Chasing
three.
rebounds.
Wide open. That's just daring a guy to shoot the long ball. And he couldn't make him play.
Never.
Here's Magician.
Barry, don't quit.
Inside. Cannot hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Chase them all.
2:46 left in the
Steals,
third.
rebounds, fast breaks.
Smith trains it from the corner. They now lead by 1.
Drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
To Person. From inside. Rebound by Smith.
Looked like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
King hits the 15-footer. He's got 19.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
Iguodala with it. He's got 6. Here's
Look at who's scoring.
down with one hand.
This one pass to
And
me,
that's a
bro. I'm
statement
standing
built
right
there,
next to
Kevin.
you.
Clear the runway for
No,
your
give me the
own
rock, bro.
protection.
You suck.
Light wing.
I don't know why you asked for this spot. Look, he can't even say it today with his
Spurs
little
give
bitty
up
arms.
possession. A moment to check out some results from around the league yesterday. It was success for the Celtics on the road as the Rockets lose. A road win for the Indiana Pacers as the Sacramento Kings lose.
Fucking dinosaur.
It was success for the Spurs on the road. The Magic defeated, so they get their first of 2 games in a row on the road. And back to the game we go. And here is Hill after the Sixers pick up 2.
With the floater.
Tony, Mr. Goddamn Field General.
Oh my God, he made it.
Nah,
Here's Magician to end the run.
I wanted to bring him back in.
Graceful finish.
I ain't want to just
19
pump
points in the
fake
game.
easy
He's got a
open
sky-high
shot.
field goal percentage, and that's
We waited
because
for him to
he's
get
been
over
working to
that
get good
disrespect.
looks.
Udana.
That it is.
Holiday leads the game in assists.
He's one of the best in the
No!
league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Glenn backs in. The Spurs
What
turn the ball
the
over. That's their fifth so far.
I swear.
Well,
All
you
this
can't get
flashes
enough
and
basketball, as there'll be more this Saturday. It'll be Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets, as the Miami Heat will roll into town. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
Just because buried here.
Here's Brand,
I like
laying
Brand.
softly off the glass.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes for the 76ers. And here is Jefferson. San Antonio trailing here.
Man.
Way more points.
Yeah, we got this.
Alston with the ball.
Yeah,
9-point game. In close. Bynum corrals the miss inside. 2:58 left in the fourth. Here's Magician. Sinks it.
What's wrong with you?
Gloves have been lighting up the
You
scoreboard
learned
all
me.
game long.
The 76ers lead. Williams nails the easy jumper.
He saw the defense wasn't set and called him off guard with a quick one.
Tipped.
Stop touching me.
6 seconds to shoot.
Why you ain't kicking it me? Why you kicking it this dude?
Here's Thompson. Great play to stay with it.
Came out of nowhere to slam that rock.
You know damn well that ain't me.
76ers to slow it down here and use some
I disappeared up
The
under that.
76ers
We both jumped in the same
They're
spot.
ahead
See
by
me.
7. 2:07 left in the
That's
game.
chair too fat. That berry.
Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Greg Popovich just moments ago.
Thanks, man. Keep active on defense.
Stand from American Dad.
Any way he can get them, let's get physical out there. Let's put pressure on. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Cheryl. And it's the Spurs with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. To number 7. Gets in close. Flies in for the layup.
Kicked it to the right
Solid
guy at the
deputy.
right time. That's a good pass.
Here comes Alston. He's covered by Ginobili. 13 feet out. That's good.
Force a bad pass.
Having a party out there.
Niggas still
Now
gonna black some
Bynum.
shit.
1:30 after the fourth.
Give me the ball. Oh. I'll literally come stand right next to a nigga and he'll still
Duncan.
cross the court.
Thompson. That's good.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his
Oh,
face.
for sure, for
And
sure.
from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Alston with the ball.
Oh my God. That's
Brand inside. Duncan is there.
That nigga did. Hey! Like, what the fuck?
From short range.
He's done a really nice job of maintaining focus, staying sharp, and providing his team with offense.
And so
I told you,
here's
man, I got no defense.
they trail
No
by
matter who it's
1.
coming from, my team don't got a lot of
Here's Magician, and that is good. Alston with the ball. 47 seconds left in the game.
You nigga like Davis on me. This nigga too far for me to get back to my man.
up, Tim.
Like I said, we got
Deflected. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Hustle attempt.
Yeah.
That's why we don't hustle. Chat.
Philadelphia is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up, and without foul. He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
No point of fouling, bro. Don't send him to the line and slow the game up no more than you need to be.
And the 76ers turn over.
Complete
You're always
turnover. We'll
rolling
take
the
it.
dice with a pass like that, and he just crapped out.
I believe it. Get to that 3-point line and let that bit fly. A nigga not finna run with his hands.
Now Bynum
Right in front of
to
Bynum.
number 7. Fires the 3. Skates
Hey, not a
breaks
full
down the
ass.
defensive board.
Fouled him to prevent
These
the
niggas
easy
ass on
basket.
rebounds
He'll
and they
have
ass
to
on
earn it at the line.
defense. We're not good, bro. I swear to God, I don't know how they did it. Tony Parker had to go down game 7 of the finals.
Sinks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Can't connect on number 2.
And
Now
they go walk away
Bynum.
with a chip and sat down and said, "Oh, we're gonna let this thug do it." Send
Here's
it to Ginobili.
Ginobili. It's in! The 76ers went the distance as they outlast the Spurs 58
Oh,
to
did they
55.
now?
For his solid performance, Cade is our Jordan Brand player of the game.
Well, Kevin, the name of the game is still...
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball.
Got real niggas. My shit got the real bullshit going on.
He didn't outscore Barry though. You still a phone. Hey, one thing for sure, bro. You can't beat Barry when it comes to scoring, but this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. 8 points from Tim Duncan, 7 points from Ginobili, 3 for 5, 4 for 6. That's not the point. Like, bro, I don't. What y'all do when I'm not on the court? You feel me? What y'all doing when I'm not on the court? Nothing. Not contributing, bro. Not shooting.
Bynum pulled that bonehead ass shot. I don't know who told Bynum to shoot that 3. That shit was so smothered. This nigga
9 for 13, 12 for 18. Like, come on,
look
bro.
on that nigga. You can't look at that nigga character.
Nah, not from
look at
here.
his stats or what the fuck he good at. That nigga cheating.
that nigga better than Iggy. That's crazy. And Iggy had 20. He had 4 more minutes than you. You did that in 16? I did 25 and 16, but still.
I worked hard for these buckets.
Come on now. I worked hard for that loss. 2 more games, T-Bags. 2 more games. We should
And
for
now it's
sure
time for the
at
Sprite
least
ice
get to
cold
like a
keys
69.
to the game. Clark, looking at the Clippers,
Hopefully
what
a
do they
70 after
need
this
to do
upgrade
to
after
secure
these
a
last
win?
2 games.
Well, their focus has to be on Tim Duncan. He's got the top field goal percentage in the league, and for good
You see that
reason.
three-point
He's a
percentage? That shit's
terrific
at
finisher
18.
around the
You see
basket,
why they
uses
shoot them
both
hoes.
hands effectively, and understands how to take advantage of angles.
And as for San Antonio, Clark, how about them?
I am. That's the difference. I'm supposed to be able to shoot. Bro, pass the ball, bro. Fucking 5
And so
seconds.
here is San
dickhead.
Antonio.
Come on,
To the
Timmy.
low block.
Oh, yeah, and we get to cook his team in front of him.
San Antonio
Ball out,
OG.
Gordon.
They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
That was a good game. They came out and did what they really needed to do.
You ain't
They
smoking
matched
just
up
yet,
quite
but
well.
about to.
Trying to convert on the alley-oop.
We about to roll these boys up in the...
Up ahead to Manu.
All these niggas. Watch this.
Magician, defended by Gordon.
Box that up.
Tough, man.
Box that up.
Not all game.
Look at him. Look at Bynum. Choking it. He got all that
Magician.
space.
That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over.
Bust his team ass in front of him. Oh my God. Now I got a solution.
And the Clippers have possession. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against
I'm
Dallas.
From distance, they
screaming.
shot it extremely well. They shot good in other areas, but really the advantage was from downtown behind the
We
arc.
gonna cook all
Garrett
these
Gordon had
dudes.
a short but
Right here,
very
little man,
productive
little
college
man.
career. He hasn't missed a beat coming to the NBA.
Well, scorers typically have the easiest adjustment to the NBA, especially when you have the range that Eric Gordon
No,
has
nobly.
and the strength. And he's an improving ball handler, so no surprise that when he got
Dumbass
the
jumping.
opportunity,
Look at him.
he
Both of them.
puts big numbers up.
Clowns.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage look. Easy two there.
Who is with the braids, Wallace? I like his last name. Say Davis. too.
Here's Davis. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Here are the Spurs with the ball, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's tough to lose by such a slim margin. Those are the toughest losses. It makes it that much worse when you
And I don't
did
like
play
always
pretty
calling for
well
ball,
and
calling
lose
for
a
ball
game
when
like
I be
that.
in,
And
my
here is
position.
Davis
Cause they
following
be
the
like
basket
bad
by
call,
Tim
but bro,
Duncan.
I'm in my spot.
Over
Like, what you
Jefferson,
mean?
and Davis gets it to go. Now Bynum. 2:41 left in the first. Let's go with the three. Hits the bucket.
This is called you must
Position for a
extend your
bit.
defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
Davis gets in close. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Jefferson.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
You said he's your top-rated player, right?
Wallace is in at power forward. Gets them both.
Oh my God.
Now Bynum. 2:13 left in the first quarter.
You pass over me.
Down low. Here's Magician.
You too small,
And
buddy.
it's Heyman with the rebound.
Clearly, I'm the one that's
D
small
was
in this
lurking on
situation.
that one, and it was just enough to throw off the shot.
I think Miles still with 30, so I gotta get
Here's
my strength in my
Wallace, defended by
vertical.
Jefferson. Takes the turnaround J. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Take a look at the
We the
Spurs,
top percentage
the most
team in,
efficient team in
field
the NBA
goals.
in terms of
We
scoring.
be in top
With
3
all of the
for
great shooters
field,
they have,
for
it's
free throws.
almost easy to think that they
But
would
we
shoot a
always
high
lose. I
percentage.
don't understand.
But there's some
How
other
we the,
factors
how
at
we the
play
top
here.
rated team in
They're
field goal
unselfish.
percentage, but we don't win.
They set good screens. They move well without the ball. And they're disciplined in that they
Walk
don't
on,
take
you about
just
to
any
go up
shot.
and lose.
They want the best shot available, and that's usually what they get.
And here is Davis.
Bro,
What a
I
tremendous
definitely
game
got
he played against
the
Dallas.
build to get athletic. I just don't got no dunk ability.
Got a
Give me
piece
one
of
more
it.
season, I'll be
Stolen by
done.
Monty. San Antonio leading.
Especially if I don't get a ring this year, bro. I'm definitely dunking by next year. I don't know how to do it on command.
Here's Magician. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Kamen.
Your name's
Looks like a
Kamen.
good call
Like
from
the
here where I
crocodile.
sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Aim in the crop. We're gonna dribble this one out. Always do the first one. Fuck Kobe.
He knocks down the
Hate
first
that
one.
camera angle.
Both teams making some changes.
Man, what's up with this? God, I swear I ain't think I'd upgrade my free throw board once. If I did, I probably didn't.
And he splits the free throw.
But we,
Had a miss on that
Good
trip,
throwback.
but still made this a 2-possession lead.
And here is Davis. He's got 6,
here's the
and the
jump.
Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. You look at the Clippers.
That's not
They're
bad.
way down there in the
Yes.
conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And checking out San Antonio, just a few spots below there. And the basket by Gordon.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
And here comes Ginobili.
I definitely could have stayed in New York and been a star.
Swing pass. Manu. No luck on the three-point attempt. The Clippers
Bro, could
trail.
have got mad help if we would have stayed.
And here is O'Neal. He's covered by Ginobili.
I think we are okay.
Wallace misses.
We've seen him make that mid-range shot, but just not often lately.
Here's Bynum. Rebounded by Rasheed Wallace.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively
They
to
got no
force the
IQ.
miss.
All right, bro, chill out.
Ginobili is tagged with the reach.
I go
That's his
point in
first
and
foul.
Ginobili go reach in. Okay.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
Get the ball, Ginobili.
Yeah.
And here is Davis. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Bynum is whistled, reaching in. It's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the line.
Back-to-back fouls is crazy work.
And he makes the first one. We'll see a new set here for the Spurs.
What did I do? Just say I'm tired.
And here's Duncan.
Looking everyone.
And looking forward to this Saturday. It'll be Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. They will take on the Nuggets in the Mile High City at the Pepsi Center. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. Barron wasn't careful with his position. Gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Around the league, here we go. A recap from
defensive
yesterday.
Stop, defensive turnover,
the Rockets
something.
taking the win down in Houston as the Sacramento Kings lose. The Clippers grab one on the road. The Mavericks losing in Dallas, starting off their 3-game road trip on the right foot. It's a road win for the Chicago Bulls. The Magic defeated, starting off their 3-game road trip on the right foot. And back to the game we go. I get the sense in watching Richard Jefferson that he is not standing pat on anything he's accomplished in the past. In other words, he's always trying to expand his game and make himself
play too much hope.
I agree with you, Kevin. That's an excellent observation because he is a guy who can score, get to the basket. He's an improved three-point shooter, but he's always looking to make himself better.
It's stolen by Davis. It's one-on-one. Here's Gordon. And inside, Manu with the denial, and it's still a 5-point game. To Thompson. O'Neal's there. In close. Graceful finish.
Come on. Know which direction the ankles to run in, but clearly can't get the
Here
trigger.
comes Davis. 10 points for him. And the Clippers call time here.
Embarrassing.
And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. You look at San Antonio, they have the highest percentage in the league. Well coached.
This is one of the top free throw shooting teams in the league because they work at it. Believe me, they spend a lot of time working on their free throw shooting. And it shows up in games. That's why they're one of the league's best.
San Antonio on D. 7-point differential. Wallace, good.
That's exactly the way you practice it.
They got
Hit
two
the
niggas
open
on
man
y'all
for
team
the
named
great
Wallace.
look.
And it's the Spurs with the
Gerald
ball.
Wallace and Ben Wallace.
It's a 5-point
Not Ben
game.
Wallace. They both named Gerald. Oh, Rasheed.
Magician, who's guarded by Davis.
That's 35, 30.
Magician.
Bump me.
Shot misses. Now the Clippers take it the other way. Barron. And here is Davis.
They gonna do nothing with it.
The pass cut off by McDyess.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball.
Oh, you stopped him.
Here's McDyess. Hits. Nice pass leading into the bucket. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing and score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
And next Tuesday, you'll want to tune in. It's going to be Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. They're going to face the visiting Denver Nuggets. That'll tip off at 1 o'clock Eastern time.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
Right. Some adjustments here for the Spurs. Los Angeles calls timeout. And here is Davis. 10 points for him.
A real factor.
Here's Davis. Nails it from close range. He's got 12. Now Bynum. 2:03 left in the second.
Hey, young boy.
Duncan backs him down. Kept alive. Magician inside.
Grown man work.
With the soft touch.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here comes Davis. 12 points for him. From short range.
8-inch head.
Passes
He
like that
hit
are
it.
fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
San Antonio leading. Bynum to the wing. Here's
Step up,
Magician.
bitch. Fuck you.
Rebounded by Rasheed Wallace. Here comes Davis, averaging 16 points a game.
He ain't gonna get 16 points this game.
To Davis. Cuts off
Tip
the
pass.
pass.
What?
Look at what they've
Oh, I
done.
ain't get no
or rather
tip
what they
pass.
haven't done.
But he needs to do that dunk in
And
slow motion.
here is Davis.
If it's open, you better do something flashy. Anytime we want to see some tomahawks, if you get some body to body.
Right
Skin
corner.
to skin. What's that? Contact.
To the baseline. Griffin defended by Jefferson. The shot is off. Now San Antonio the other way.
Take my jersey off,
Larkin,
bitch.
this can't continue to be the story for them. You can't convert if you're handing over the ball.
Well, without question, Kevin, you're exactly right. They've had a tough time getting into their offensive flow here because they've turned it over too much.
Down low.
And here's Duncan. 9-point game.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
And the
Come on, I
Clippers
was there.
have possession. They trail by 11. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Magician hits
That was
the
a
reaching
steal!
clock. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the line.
Bro can't shoot at the line. We're not worried. Watch this. Ball don't lie.
Can't
Ball
sink
don't
the
lie,
first.
chat. Ball
Let's see a
don't
new
lie,
set here for the
T-Bags.
Spurs.
I got benched for this. No. Watch him miss both of them.
He sinks the second.
That's the
Now
ball
Bynum.
lie a little bit. Oh, it's over with. He get to watch up close and personal. His team get their ass bust. Bust up and dead.
And so here is San Antonio. 13-point lead. The three was off target by Magician.
We gotta check stats. Hey. No. 4 for 6 with 10. Barron got 12. You 85. My man got 8. I got one more than him.
Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Greg Popovich just moments ago.
My man ain't never asked.
Hey, Cal, he smiled and said it was great to see his team executing on
Guarding
elements they've been working on in
Guarding
practice.
Barron.
Our guys have good hands.
See,
They're
right when he's-
forcing turnovers,
Ball,
and that
touch
could
his
easily
hip.
be the difference in
Come
this game.
on, bro.
Coach loves to see his guys, as he puts it,
You don't
swarming
wanna
like
see Barry
locusts.
be
Now
great.
back
You
to
wanna
our
see me get no
play-by-play
double
analysis.
doubles.
Kevin and Hart.
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. And so here is San Antonio. The Clippers getting the bucket. To Ginobili. On the paint, Magician leads the game in assists. And here is O'Neal. Right now averaging 11 points a game. From close range, he gets hammered and he'll head to the line. One on Ginobili. And a look at next Sunday. We'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing in Orlando. Battle the Magic at Amway Arena. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Gets them both.
This is a positive trend for them. They've hit all of their free throws in this half so far. That's a good sign. Get to the line and knock them down.
And here's Duncan. 10 points for him. The handoff to Ginobili. Jefferson. 6 seconds to shoot.
Respect me.
From about 16. Blocked. The Spurs.
But I got
will
bad
keep possession.
position. This nigga he stood up and blocked. Okay. Yeah, blame it on me though. Or where I'm standing at. Bro, pass in.
Here's Magician.
Put it up.
Great finish.
And that's why I'm the main
He's
character.
got 11.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
And the Clippers.
What I'm saying about coming time out
all-time
this year.
lead.
We don't need y'all stopping the game, slowing down.
We'll see a new set here for the Spurs.
The adjustments you make is not gonna help y'all win. Y'all have already lost, except defeat.
And here is Davis. 14 points for him.
I can go to the bench. Y'all still gonna lose.
Gordon lays it in. Sweet dime to lead into the rack. Nice bucket by the third-year man out of Indiana. Here's San
They
Antonio
said
now.
this nigga don't play defense. Damn sure don't. Right here, McDaniels.
Here's Magician. Nails
It's
it
a
from the
game.
lane.
It's a big dice.
Even though it was early in the shot
So I
clock,
come back.
that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Gordon. Drops it in on the
Y'all
layup.
don't play defense, bro.
He's got 14.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev.
Just
He
wait till I
placed that pass
just wait till I get vertical,
And
bro.
so here
I'm
is San
blocking
Antonio.
shit. Block already
11-point
50,
game.
and it does numbers when I stand shit up.
Magician. What a shot!
Yeah, bro.
I won't say nothing.
Rewind don't work for me. Why?
Yeah, go.
I'm impressed. Everything.
And here is Davis. 52 seconds left in the third.
It's always when I be trying to pump fake and then I
Now
realize I
Gordon
get too far.
trains it from short range.
That nigga just chucked that shit.
My
up, bro.
goodness, it seems like he's got every point this
It'd be too
quarter.
late
That's
to
an
regret
amazing
it.
job helping to
Say,
cut
don't
into
you
this
worry
lead.
about it. I got you there,
And goes
dog.
with it.
Bro, come on. Got some ankles there.
Here's Magician. Rebound by Wallace.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper you wanted. Off target. Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. 10-point lead. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Duncan with the bucket.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite
It's
scorer.
over with.
And here is Davis. He's got 14. On the paint, and Davis gets it to go.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Here's Magician. Misses the buzzer beater. We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 53-43.
Talk about me.
Magician has played well. 16 points and 6 assists.
Definitely. He's been a splendid playmaker out there, but that's what you expect from him. If you're open,
He did 4 assists in this fourth quarter. Hopefully. Niggas be selling it. I was gonna get 2 more points. Get 26.
Now
Right here, bro. Give me the
Bynum.
ball. I'm better than you. Realize that y'all only made it this far because of me. And Tony Parker.
Magician,
Parker hurt,
defended
so
by
it because of
Heyman.
me.
To Thompson. Takes the three. Ginobili can't hit.
despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
San Antonio on D. Can't cut
Soft.
the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Griffin.
That was Griffin. Wait, was it? 'Cause damn, they both do got 32 and 35. They look hella similar.
Cayman's there. Inside. The shot. No good.
Bad
And the
position,
Clippers
but
the other
it's
way now.
missing.
And they're off to Sacramento
gave
after
me the
this
ball.
game as they travel to Arco Arena. And that'll be the last game of their very short three-game road trip. And the basket by Gordon.
Wow, it's been all offense all game. Everybody's got the hot hand.
Stop touching me.
And so here is San Antonio. 8-point game. Magician laid in with the deed trace all over it. They're in front, 55-45. Heyman inside, working on Thompson. His first shot of the game, and it's Heyman missing.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got
Timmy
a nice
saved me.
clear look. Just didn't convert.
Clippers
Keep
on
going,
D,
Timmy.
trailing by 10. Duncan with the bucket.
He's been extremely active out there. And he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
And here is Davis. 16 points for him. Here's Davis. It's in for three. He's got 19.
He can't be stopped.
Right here,
He's
young
having a
bull.
party out there.
Ginobili, why you stop?
Lead pass.
Bitch.
He's just hurting their feelings on that one.
Here comes Davis. 19 points in the game. To O'Neal. Heyman. Here's Davis. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too
Come on,
good
young bull,
in there to
swing it.
leave the door open for him.
He's got to push it. Magician backs in.
Come on, Griffin can't guard me.
In close.
The
Gets
fuck,
going.
bro?
He's not
This dude
normally
can't guard me.
this scorer.
Come
He's
on,
giving them
man.
a big lift in this one.
Coach Dunleavy wants to talk it over. They trail by 11. 2:24 left in the game.
Bro, I got a little bit of dribble moves. You ain't fast enough to stop me.
Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Greg Popovich just moments ago.
Okay, guys, he told them it's time to turn it up a notch. He said
He's not quick enough to stop me. How about that?
I want you to go all out. Guys?
Thanks, Cheryl. Now Gordon. 20 points for him. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. San Antonio is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without foul.
Oh my God. The one thing I always try to do, and here he go, watch him. 35 points, 10 rebounds, 17 assists. Don't nobody give a fuck?
Now Bynum. The Spurs should look to use some clock here.
Man, what?
To Tim Duncan.
I'll definitely be hitting up some shit like that. Like, wait,
Plays it right in. They're now up 13.
He is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Here comes Davis. He's got 21. Now Bynum. Jermaine O'Neal making his last shot.
Ginobili, please.
And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
To Kaman, the jump hook. The bucket was set up with the dish by Davis. And he's got a double-double. San Antonio leading.
Yeah, the phrasing on here be wicked. Down low, Tim.
O'Neal's there. Gets in close. Duncan with the bucket.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
I got out of there.
Here's Davis. Connects from in close. 23 points in the game. And it's the Spurs with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Stop touching me.
Picked off by Davis. That's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. And emphatic stop to finish the break by Griffin. And it's the Spurs with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Magician. Griffin snatches it down. The Clippers are running out of time.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to take a miracle now for them to win this game. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
And here is Davis. 23 points in the game. Gordon misses the tray. Now Bynum. 7-point differential. Magician backs him down.
No, he's supposed to give it to 11. Give it to me. Give it to me.
The Spurs went the distance as they outlast the Clippers 65-58. Magician is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, he was
game
really
is
stroking.
dumb.
He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
I started with a C. 20 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds.
Well, that's it for us.
Darren
On
had
behalf of
21.
Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sport.
21 in a loss. Sucks to be you.
23 and 11. Oh my God.
9 for 16. 2 turnovers. 1 for 2. 1 fluke. 1 for 2. Hilarious. 18 points. Ginobili with 8. Tim consistently get 18. I don't think I ever seen a nigga touch 20 though.
Yeah, keep calling for that.
Bullshit. I feed Tim a lot. He just be selling.
That shit.
Alright. Last game, T-Bags of the video. Let's make it a good one. We playing the Bulls.
Oh,
It went up. It was a 75 last time.
Well, let's go over the Sprite ice-cold keys to the
It
game.
was 75
Clutch, now let's
last
take a
game.
look at
It
the
was,
Spurs. What will be the key for them?
I was
They
50
do-
from
Very
Now, here's Heinrich. In the game against Orlando, very impressive.
Come on, D-Rose.
To the right block. To Lee. It's up against Thompson. On defense, Chicago. This is the second outing of the season against the Spurs.
I really think this is a wake-up call.
Shitty
I mean, we saw
Tried
them
to do a
play
bounce pass,
way too
but
lax.
nigga threw it straight to the
Rose with the ball. He had 37 points last game out. Here's Heinrich. Nails it from 8 feet.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Chicago on D.
Stop touching me.
Duncan. Working on Lee to number 7. From close range. Finishes with the soft touch.
What?
That's exactly the way you practice.
I missed
Hit
for
the
a
open
second,
man
T
with a great
bags.
look.
For the...
What's that shot?
Great alley-oop pass there, Kevin. That's highlight reel for real.
Here's San Antonio now.
Shaq and D-Rose.
4-point game.
Damn,
They come into this having outplayed the Clippers
that's
last game.
basically Shaq and
Kevin,
Kobe
it simply
again.
came down to
Give me
bench
this old
production.
fat Shaq.
I thought they brought baskets in at the right time. They helped out defensively. They gave them some good minutes at both ends of the floor. That's exactly what you expect and desire from your bench players.
And here is Jefferson after the miss by the Bulls.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Nails the easy jumper.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
The Spurs.
So
with the
stupid.
last touch. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Taking a look at Chicago. Great team that likes high-scoring games.
I like the high-octane offense they play. Everybody's involved. They space the floor, they attack, everybody can make plays, everybody's ready to step into their shot. That's one of the reasons they're one of the best offensive teams in the league. Everybody can score the ball, handle the ball, and is confident shooting.
And so here is San Antonio. 2:21 left in the first. Lead pass into Tim Duncan.
See me just
He's getting
dunk
the
on Shaq.
highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute, make that week. Hey, make it
Oh
the
my God,
year.
it just got crossed.
Now that was a dunk.
Rose with the ball. Averaging 23 points per contest. Dang, off the screen. Shaq misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. To Manu from short range.
Laser.
Lays it right in.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here comes Rose. Here's Lee.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Thompson. Here's Ginobili. Does not get the go-ahead bucket.
With nobody around, he can't get it to fall. Won't see that very often, folks.
Rose with the ball.
I think he got baited into throwing that one.
Ginobili. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Manu Ginobili hails from Bahia Blanca, Argentina. And boy, has he made his native countrymen proud. He is one of the outstanding clutch
Don't put me on the
shooters
bench 'cause I
in
got
the
crossed.
history of the game. It seems he's always ready to take and make big shots when the game is on the line, either outside or driving to the goal.
Lee's got it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Rose. Buries the free throw line jumper. And here is Jefferson. San Antonio trailing here. Duncan backs in. Oh, just missing, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Shaq.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Rose with the ball. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. To Dang. O'Neal inside. Duncan on him. And Heinrich puts it to go. And it's the Spurs ball. Trailing by 4. Into Tim Duncan. Here's Magician. And the rebound goes to David Lee.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
To Rose for 3. This is the buzzer beater. The Bulls with the early lead.
They've been making the most of that home court advantage, setting up shop at the charity stripe and making them count.
And we... All right, the first quarter had a lot of good action. I think we'll be in for some more here in the second. Here's Salmons. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Back on the court, bro.
Heinrich passes it back. Rose with the ball. Turnover by
Let's go. Smart double team. Force
halfway through
over
the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Pacers, best team in the conference, really having a nice season and looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And checking out Chicago, a game behind. And so here is San Antonio. To the paint. Duncan connects from in close. He's got 5.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Deflects the
Good
pass.
skill. Push it up.
And so here is San Antonio. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's O'Neal on the paint. Graceful finish. Sweet touch by the 19th-year veteran out of LSU. And it's the Spurs ball. Trailing by 2. Magician covered by Lee. High post. Here's Thompson. Hits the jumper.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Now here's Heinrich. 5 points in the game.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Magician. Can't take the lead.
The defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that.
To Heinrich. Releases. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Duncan, a screen.
The interior D was lurking on that one.
Ty Baldwin. The break is on. Rose. Here's Dang. And here is O'Neal. Find him on it. Baseline. Here's Lee. Nails the turnaround jumper.
Way to square up off the quick turnaround. That's textbook, and it's pretty.
Make sure to catch this one next Tuesday. Celtics are road ride. They'll be playing the Los Angeles Clippers at the Staples Center. That game has a start time of 12:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
And so here is San Antonio after the miss from Tim Duncan. Here's Magician. Drops it in on the layup.
You can do a regular
6
layup.
points for
Or you go
him.
up under.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Ty Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You look at where they really impacted the flow in this one, and it was in getting a hold of the loose ball and taking advantage of the lack of ball control at the other end of the court.
Rose kept alive. Here's Davis hooking off the offensive rebound.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Duncan down low. O'Neal's there. The turnaround Jay.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Rose with the ball. Here's Heinrich. Scooped up. Heinrich. It kicks high up and in. 7 points in the game.
Great on the boards here. I mean, they're really working that glass, leading to a jumping second chance point, which oftentimes can lead to wins.
On defense, Chicago. Magician down low. Here's Duncan. Trains it off the screen.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
To Rose. Dumps it off. Here's Salmons. Hits the elbow jumper. They're in front, 25-23. The Spurs could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave them with the final possession. Down low, Duncan cans it from
Oh no, that's vision.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Heinrich. Scooped up.
Come on, Tim. How you let that nigga get the rebound over you? Now it's my fault.
Rose with the ball. Duncan is there. Here's Salmons. It's in for 3. 5 points in the game. Manu. What a
Let's go.
big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivered. Man, there's been a lot of offense so far. Both sides are having no problems finding the net.
Everybody want to be like Barry, T-Bags.
That's it for the
But
first
they
half.
ain't got the
score
T.
all tied at 28.
Or the bags.
Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime
7
report.
assists, 6
All right,
points.
let's look at the
Jesus
team
Christ,
stats.
I got
The
the
Bulls. Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. Rose with the ball.
Oh my God.
Now Bynum. 9-point game. To Jefferson. Duncan.
Tired when I left.
O'Neal's there. To number 7.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing.
Now Bynum. 2:04 left in the third. Here comes Rose. 11-point game. These turnovers can pile up, like you were saying, Clark, and when you cough up the rock, you're forfeiting possessions.
Empty trips, we call them, Kevin, and that's exactly what they've been doing right now. You've got to be aware of where the defense is, and you also have to be ready to be patient and make good decisions with the basketball.
Lee backs him down. Here's Alexander. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. You look at the Spurs. They have the highest percentage in the league. Well coached.
When it comes to free throw shooting, this team is one of the very best we have in the league. And quite simply, folks, it comes down to this. They've got outstanding shooters, plain and simple. There's no magic to it. They've got excellent shooters, and they knock down their free throws.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the miss by San Antonio. Lays
I don't
out
know.
of bounds.
Shit.
Touch last by the Spurs. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And checking out San Antonio, just way behind. We'll see a new set here for the Bulls. We hope you can tune in for next Thursday's game. will be at Oracle Arena, a home game for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. That game gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern Time.
I think it'll be fun.
Davis inside. Duncan is there. To the free throw line.
Davis.
6 seconds to shoot. Johnson down low with 1 on the clock. Kept alive. Baseline. Here's Johnson. Connects on the baseline jumper.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
And so here is San Antonio. 11-point game. Duncan down low. Davis is on it. McDice. Good.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Rose with the ball. He has 7.
This is an obvious 2-for-1 situation. Let's see their clock management skills.
Push it up, bitch. Oh my God, why y'all got me backpedaling while I'm calling for a pass, bro? And I'm clearly still holding analog downhill.
Frames it for 3.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here,
That Keith
but
Person.
maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Dang. He's got 5.
Normally, he sinks that shot. His mid-range game is excellent. He just misfired that time.
7. Bitch.
To number 7. Dumps it off. Here's McDice. Nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, my goodness, what a shot. Just in the nick of time. Money time.
We've reached the end of the third, and it's been an
Nobody care about him. They ain't talking about me. We don't want to hear about it. Remember
Welcome back
this.
to
I'm
what's
the
been
main
a
character.
fantastic game. Closely contested
about
by
me.
2 teams that obviously want to win it very badly as we begin play in this much-anticipated fourth quarter. Ginobili with the ball. 10 points for him. Here's Magician.
You still in my way, Thompson.
So the Bulls will take
Thomas,
it the other way.
whatever your name is.
They've led by as many as 11
Thomas
points.
the engine train.
Rose. Shen. From inside. Gets the layup.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
San Antonio trailing here. And here's Duncan. Lee corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Shaq with the screen. Heinrich down low. Scooped up.
That's so dangerous. You let him hang around the rim area, and he'll make you pay, as we just saw.
And it's the Spurs ball. Trailing here by 8. To Ginobili. Here's Magician. Off the screen. Chicago leading. The alley-oop.
Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfect.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to speak with Vinny Del Negro. Cheryl?
Hey guys, he really wants his team to attack the paint. He said, guys, let's really attack them inside. We have an advantage them. Let's use it. Guys?
Thanks, Cheryl.
Well, they've got the lead, and they're controlling the glass. Right now, they have a +10 rebound advantage.
For the alley-oop.
Ain't no fucking way.
Albino. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth.
What the fuck was that?
They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Has just asserted his will inside these past few minutes and is feasting off easy baskets.
Once he gets going inside, he's going to find a way to the basket no matter how many defenders are on him.
Got a piece of it. A steal by the Spurs. Up court to Bynum. Leads him with the pass. Nice shot by Ginobili. Rose
Come on, y'all. We
with the
still
ball.
can win, bro. We still got
7
much time
points in the game.
left. Give up.
throws. Gets the bucket and the foul.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing.
And so here is San Antonio. It's a 13-point game.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
The Bulls should slow it down here and use some clock. Rose with the ball. 10 points for him. Dang with the buckets.
Fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. It doesn't get much better than that.
Coach Popovich wants a timeout. They're losing by 13. 1:59 left in the game. Duncan down low. O'Neal's there. Right wing.
Okay.
Inside. 5 on the shot clock.
That's how you know they might not be good.
Duncan with the clock winding down. Magician leads the game in assists.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific.
All right, I'll do it when I go back up.
Them niggas do get double everything. They truly
They don't want to see nobody solo.
Shaq with the screen. Kept alive. In close. Close the layup.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds.
The Spurs can trim it to single digits. Chicago on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong
just
to
called
6
for
points.
ISO now.
Here's Magician.
Hell, ball too
Can't
long.
cut the lid
Yeah.
to single digits. That is surprising. It's difficult to be.
I didn't even get a chance to wave niggas out the way, and they already talking about hell ball too long.
They still are in it. I can't believe that they've had so much trouble with the boards. We'll see if they can hang in there a little longer.
I can't believe it either. The
The
Spurs
game's over
take a
with.
20
Please stop calling
seconds timeout.
timeout.
They're behind
Slows
by
the clock
13.
down.
35 seconds left to the fourth.
Like, no adjustments is gonna save us, bro.
Ginobili with the ball. 12
Guaranteed
points for him.
threes at that.
To Ginobili. Here's Magician. Pockets the free ball.
Oh, step up, pussy.
Rose with the ball. 33 seconds left in the game.
I tell you. Make the pass.
Rose. No good. Well, the Spurs will take it the other way. The Spurs with time running out on it. And this one does not look good.
Less than a minute remaining now. Looks like this one's all but done, Kev.
Duncan with the bucket.
He's been getting after it
I don't wanna see
offensively,
Barry
but they're
beat
still
eight, not too
trailing
many
here.
games in a
One
row.
guy can only do so much.
Rose with the ball. 10 points for him. The Bulls win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Spurs 63-55. Shaquille O'Neal is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Dang, what was
Yeah, what a
objective two?
second half.
Don't even
He
matter.
came out of the break, took control, and never looked back.
Definitely wasn't gonna do that. I'm not a defensive player. It was one. Just said limit your matchup to like 2 points. Like, bitch, who finna do that? You know how easy it is to get 2 points? The fuck? I am not no all-around defender. Barely an all-around scorer. Look what Barry's stats talking about there. Damn. See what happened when we all score more than 10 points? We lose, because Barry ain't show his ass. 50%, 6 for 12. Double. He got that double. I'm not excited.
sacrifice the points. That's all.
I did.
I told you I got my double on number 14.
Can't even be excited for it. Because my man dropped the lid. Oh, why? 2 points more than what he did. He could get stopped at 9. Felt like I was guarding him all game. So it's like I don't know how to count that because I guard more than one person. So it's like, are y'all adding up every bucket that get dropped on my head from every person? Like, damn. It's fucked up. But all right, T-Bags. 100 games in. We'll go ahead and spend these skill points to see if we can get to a 70. Now, what we gotta upgrade from looking at my ability, we gotta get this defensive low post up, and we gotta get rebounding up. Let me do offensive rebound first before I go any further.
Go get that shot low post.
I mean, I know, but when you looking at, yeah, I don't care about that. I can redo it. When we're looking at my abilities, that inside scoring, I'm not too pressed on that. That's what you talking about. But that D plus and that, what was it? I had an F on something. Oh, I guess it changed because I think they just counted those little points I spent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get those up.
The fact that you got it.
Oh yeah, my rebound went up from a 36 to a 44. So yeah, they did add those little points. But I got to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get that to a 60, and I gotta get that up to at least like a 50 before I start going back to my scoring. $60 might be too high for offense.
But looking at the amount of times your team missing, you do be in that bit.
Bro, I'd be in good offensive position for rebounds. It's just my rating is super low. Dang, where we at? High 68, low 69s. That mean I can't take my hiatus until I touch a 70. So I'll probably be back on this bitch tomorrow. But I'm about to get off for now. Call it a day for 2K. If I get back on the game, I'm gonna play something else. But let me look at my not my schedule. I guess we can look at the schedule since we're here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? 8 games left. So next time we get on, we'll do 2 videos, 4 games in each video. All right. Game information. Roster. 60 minus 8. Inside scoring D. Outside scoring B. Perimeter defense D plus. Post defense C minus. Ball handling D plus. Rebounding D plus. Basketball IQ C plus. Athleticism C. Rebounding is a 52. Defense is a 57. Offense is a 60. All right, so I'm going to leave that rebounding at 52. That's solid for a shooting guard for right now. I'm going to get that defense up to a 60. And then I'm going to go back to my offensive minded upgrades. And, you know, like my mental and all that other shit. But if you made it this far to the end of the video, much love, much respect, much appreciation. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing else from you besides you keeping it crispy. You ain't got to like, you ain't got to share, you ain't got to subscribe. I really don't care. As long as you keep it crispy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's good enough for me. All right? I'm out. 1.